What are we going to talk about?
Life.
Life?
In its many different forms. Many different forms? The party bears. You know what I'm talking about?
Alright, so let's talk about some awkward moments we've had.
When I was on vacation this summer, we went to this restaurant called Jack Astor. And we got our table and everything, and it was one of those things like Montana's. Well, I don't know if they know what Montana's is either.
Probably.
But they have like those spreads where you can draw on the table. So the waitress came in, she drew her name on the table. I think it was like Sam or something, I don't remember. And we were down south, and so, you know, we ordered our drinks. And my parents were doing the same thing, so I was talking to them at the same time I was drawing, looking around, so my mind was kind of scattered. And so I was drawing, you know, I put a crayon in the cup, and then I put the crayon back in the cup where all the crayons are gathered in the crayon family of colors and wonderfulness. And I go to take a drink of my milk, but I realize the crayon isn't in the crayon cup, but in the milk. So I just sit there, just looking and evaluating my life, thinking, why did this have to happen? Of course this has to happen to me, because obviously this is just my life, and I don't have huge embarrassing moments, I just have these small, just stupid, idiotic things that come into my life, and I'm just like, no. But so I have to, you know, I look at my parents and they just start laughing at me because obviously they love me so much. They care about my well-being. And so the waitress comes back and she says, oh, how is everything? Because we got our meals. And I say, really awkwardly, obviously, looking up at her, kind of going, and then she just looks down at my milk and kind of goes, can't say it's happened before, but you know. And I'm just like, that just makes me sound even more stupid. Thank you very much, Sam, or whatever your name is. Maybe I should call you Miss Bitch. Decides to, you know, embarrass me. My parents are, you know, snickering to each other. I'm like, real mature, guys, thanks. And so, you know, she goes off and gets me another drink. She puts it down, and we kind of just have this moment where we're just staring at each other like. So yeah, that was my story, and then the rest of the meal was fine, and it wasn't awkward, and everything was lovely.
That's pretty awkward, but I think the most awkward moment is like when you go into a store and you're like, oh, here's a toy, and like you go and you touch where it says try me. And so then everyone's walking past you like.
Parrot things, they're like automated parrots.
Oh, is it the kind of parrot that they sell at the I've Seen on TV store? You know, the one that says all the dirty things?
I don't think so. It's like a family, it's a family restaurant. I don't think like.
Is it?
Like, you give me a boner. I don't think that would be the case. You know? Well, we could be like Des and Nate. Never mind, YouTuber reference.
I know. Wait, Destry? Oh yeah, the really hot one.
Whatever. Yeah. And people didn't know what a noun was. People didn't know what the difference between a noun and a verb was. People didn't know what pronouns were. Like, we're in high school.
This is first grade SpongeBob. Get your priorities in order.
This is Patrick. Like, it's not even funny.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? I don't know. I was on some kind of weird game show and there's this big dinosaur and it was weird. And he was all like, oh, my name is Miffy. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell the story about that one drunk man. But you know, I'll tell that one next time. Okay, say bye to Lauren.
Bye.
Bye.